Hey guys, welcome back to RaiderRadio. I'm Alex Hanna.
I'm Maya Altman.
And I'm Elena DeMello.
And we're here joined with one of our Spanish teachers here in Gulliver.
Hello, everybody. My name is Señora Calderin.
And today, since it is Hispanic Heritage Month, we are going to be asking Señora Calderin about her take as a Spanish teacher on Hispanic Heritage Month, kind of how it impacts you, and then also you do TikToks. So we're going to be asking you about just how you use Hispanic culture through TikTok.
I am flattered that you invited me. Thank you.
You're very welcome. So to start, just gonna talk to you a little bit about, as a Spanish teacher, how you feel you've been impacted through Hispanic Heritage Month, working at Gulliver, surrounded by so much diversity. So what does Hispanic Heritage Month mean to you personally?
To me, it is a chance to plan fun events in my classroom, in the school, and even in the community. For example, for this month, I planned a party with one of my classes called La Casita de Señora, that refers to Bad Bunny's last concert, La Casita. And the students they go through the lyrics, they interpret the song, they interview staff from Puerto Rico here in the school, and then we end up with the celebration in the classroom.
I'm sure you play like a lot of like Bad Bunny music in there, right?
Not a lot, not as much as they want to.
Would you say like mainly this month is when you really like bring out all these activities, or you really try and incorporate it all throughout the year?
All throughout the year, you're right, but especially this month. I always say that we live in Miami. So if we look at it from the Miamian perspective, we have a very large and influential Spanish-speaking community. You hear it everywhere you go. Uber drivers, cafeterias, restaurants, in the classrooms. So Spanish is a very important language in our community.
Nice. So why do you think it's important for schools and communities to celebrate it?
Because like I said, in our specific school and community, we are immersed in the language and in the culture of Spanish-speaking countries. You basically need it in Miami to survive. It's a life skill.
I have a question. So you mentioned Bad Bunny. Do you think like the fact that here in Miami, the Spanish music culture is so like long, it really helps students connect with the Hispanic heritage and like the culture by listening to all these different Spanish music artists?
Absolutely. What a wonderful question.
What's your favorite album?
Well, I would say the last one, Debí tirar más fotos. My students keep asking me, and we're studying the simple past tense. And in the song, he keeps saying debí, pude, and verbs in the past. So we're going to connect the academic component to the fun. They will create the props for the party. It'll be a blast, but with the educational component.
I like En Verano Sin Ti.
Oh,
I love that one.
me too.
So moving on, speaking of your club, can you just share with us a little bit about what it is and why you started it?
It's an idea I always had in my mind. I love reading. I love Spanish.
What's the name of the club?
Cafecito con Señora.
Oh, I love that.
I also love cafecito.
I mean, you're doing that club with somebody else, right?
No, it's for adults that have at least a level 2. They need to know the basics. And we meet on Zoom typically, and we read books in Spanish. Right now we're reading La Casa en Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros, and that's a classic. You guys read it in English, I believe. It's part of your curriculum. But it's just mostly Gulliver parents, alumni, and teachers and staff. And we read, we have story time, we have a wonderful time, and we connect. As a community, we grow too.
Are a majority of these people like Hispanic people, or do you think it's also others who would like, want to be more immersed into the culture?
It's both. It's a mixture. We have only like 3 people that speak Spanish as their first language. The others is second, third language. It's super cool.
You told me Mr. Garrett's in it, right?
Yes.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he actually?
Well, he's like fluent in Spanish.
No, he's not.
The Spanish
No,
that
he's
he
not.
speaks
Pretty
in my
good.
class is like Safeway.
I think I'm better than him at speaking Spanish.
I've heard him have a conversation with like the cleaning staff. Full conversation.
He is very good at it. He reads beautifully. He participates in the conversations.
Oh my God.
And remember, a lot of them don't speak Spanish as their first language. So it's just normal that it's not about perfection, but about communication.
So other than reading books, is there anything specific that you guys do during Hispanic Heritage Month to celebrate it?
No, not really. We read the books. We meet in person sometimes, which is really fun. We tell stories, and those stories go back to where we lived in Spanish-speaking countries for some of us. So obviously the culture is embedded into what we do.
Have you heard any faculty say anything like about what they take away from the club besides obviously what you just said, but like maybe for people who aren't from Spanish-speaking countries who are kind of learning, have you heard any faculty say what they take away?
They appreciate that they are getting better at speaking Spanish. That's one of their goals. I hope it is a safe space for them to be vulnerable, to speak their minds, to be ourselves. And I also hope that they shop in my store, Cafecito con Señora in Etsy.
You have a store?
I do.
Oh my God.
I do.
What?
Check it out. It's
Wait, where is it?
Etsy. You know Etsy?
Oh my
Etsy?
God.
Yes.
Wait, what do you sell?
Book merchandise
Oh
or
my
teachers
God.
merchandise. It's all for educators and for my club
your
members.
club.
You know, I've known you for 3 years and I did not know you had
Your
this.
mom knows about this because I have invited her to the club.
did?
Alex, yeah, but she's a little busy with school.
Yeah, she's in
Hope
law
she
school.
joins.
She's in law school.
Yes.
So speaking of another very cool thing that you do, you create TikToks.
Yes.
What?
I believe it.
Oh my God.
How did you start this?
It was all the students. They made me do it.
I remember there was one time where I came across, like, I was on TikTok and I saw my For You page and I'm like, oh my God, like, I recognize this teacher. And I saw one of my friends doing a TikTok with you and I'm like, this is so cool.
That's
When
one
did
of
this
my
all start?
favorite moments when the students stop and say, you showed in my TikTok, and I feel like a star.
Oh my God. Yeah, of course.
I mean, when did this all start?
A few years ago, the students came and said, Señora, let's do this and that TikTok. And since I love dancing and acting, they didn't really have to twist my arm. I just, okay, let's do it.
Do you think that this, like, being in TikToks, like, helps students, like, engage, like, in your class and, like, pay more attention?
Really?
Maybe, but that's one of the ways that we connect. And
Yeah, that's
once
what I
you
was gonna
connect,
say.
Yeah.
then they do things for you. Right, because I'm doing this for you, so meet me in the middle now. Give me my work, and then I'll
Yeah.
dance with you at the end.
Yeah,
and
you
once
both,
we
like-
have that good relationship, everything works
Yeah,
better.
it gives you something in common to.
common ground.
yeah.
Especially in classrooms. Like, if you can talk with teachers more than just the actual subject that they're assigned to teach you, and you have more things in common, it just makes it way more fun, and you can develop like a friendship.
Absolutely, Alex. Yes, you're right.
So, do you have a favorite one?
The one that I think is J Balvin, it's actually in Spanish. Ese cuerpito
Oh.
que nene en traje
Oh,
baño
yeah.
chiquitico te queda. And then the students would get jealous. Señora, why did you do it with other students? And they asked me, take it down. And I secretly enjoy that.
So, last thing we have for today is we've talked about all of this, being a teacher, running a club, doing TikToks. How do you balance it all?
I would say coffee.
I believe it.
But before we leave, I just want to promote an event that I'm doing with the community.
Go for it.
Thank you so much. It is called Cafecito en Cultura. It celebrates Hispanic Heritage Month. It'll be the next month, the 11th of October, at the Miracle Cottage in Kendall. I have flyers that I will share with you, and it's from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. There will be music, domino, dancing, cafecito,
Of course.
vendors. I will be as a vendor and as the guest and as the speaker, the
guest speaker?
Special guest.
the special guest speaker, and members of the club will be in the Q&A session. So it's gonna be a blast.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
We'll pass it on.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of RaiderRadio, and Señora Calderin, thank you for being here.
It's been my pleasure, guys. You are professional. Oh my God. I'm in shock.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye.
so much for coming.
Make sure to check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube, and we'll see you next time.
Yes,
Bye.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye.